Well, welcome back, friends. It's Angela, the Traveling Crafter, and we are going to carry on with our series, Smash a Stack, where we annihilate a paper pad and turn it into beautiful ephemera. And so far, up until now, we have, let's see, 19 pieces of ephemera already made, and we did 4 sheets of paper, I believe. Sorry, Miss Ruby's eating her dinner. But we are going to get right into it, and all you need is some scissors, some 12 by 12 sheets of paper. I am going to go through all of the things that I did on my retreat, plus a few more. And we're just going to create until we smash this stack. Yeah. Number 4. We are going to do a pocket here. And we're going to slice that and make 2 pockets here. And then this will be a pocket as well. So what do we need to do? Well, we need one 12 by 12 piece. In the last video at the very end, I already went ahead and cut 2 different ones just to spice it up a little bit. And we're going to need to do some scoring on this. And if you remember, I am on the road and I did not apparently bring my scoring, my bone folder. So we're just going to wing it. And with this one, what we need to do, which one am I doing? Number 5? Number 4. We need to score this on the 12-inch side. So we're going to score this at, I'm trying to decide which side. Well, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we're going to score this at, wow, she got hungry all of a sudden. 4 inches. So put a score line at 4, or just fold it at 4 if you don't have a scoreboard. You also, if you just have a regular trimmer, use the ditch right here and use that to score your piece. So we're going to score it at 4 inches, 8 inches, and then 8 1/4. That 8 1/4 is going to be a gusset, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while since I've done this one. To create, maybe you'll be able to see it a little bit better if I do this, something that we're going to glue the other piece to. So it will look like that. My lighting is not good. And then we've got this one. So I'm just going to fold. Now the tricky part is this is one side, this piece is one-sided. So I might have to do a little bit of finagling. Okay. 4 inches. Can you hear that? A boat. The lake is just on the other side of here. 8 and 8 1/4. All right, now the other thing that we can do, that one you can probably see a little bit better. I apologize for any lighting issues. If you're new to the channel, my setup does not always look like this. I am at a campground in our tiny house doing a little bit of fun. Okay, so essentially what's going to happen with these is these are going to get glued together here, right? So I want to make sure, I need to think here for a second. All right, let's go ahead and score this halfway. So, should be 6 inches. We should be scoring at 3. And we're going to score right to where that gusset is. Okay. I can't remember if I need to, well, you know what? It's not going to hurt anything if I, there we go. All right. And then when we do this, let's see. I'm thinking because this is one-sided, what do I want to do? I think, shoot. I'm thinking. Well, here, let's make this easy. And we know we want that there. Okay. So, if this is like this. Man, she's thirsty. So this can be here. It'll be glued to that. This can go down here. And which way it goes does not really matter. And then this one will turn up this way, like that. And are we all okay with... Not really. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't think I'm really going to have a choice, though. I guess I could do it. I guess I could do it this way. Yeah, I can do that. And then the pocket. Haha, that works. That will work. Okay, so what we're going to end up with is a pocket here, just like this one. We're going to open it up. Then we'll have two of these. And then this one, I've just folded it the opposite side, so right here. Deal-eo. Man, she is manners, girl, manners. All right, so all we're going to do, let's just get these pieces glued down first because it makes it much easier. This is what happens when you're in like a very confined space. I have no idea even how big this thing is. Not very. It's smaller than our regular camper. That I do know. All right. Let's just glue this one down too. And we get all those extra flippity flaps out of the way. Hey, lay down. She can't decide if she wants to lay out on the sofa, lay on the bed back there. I mean, so many choices. All right, and then this, we're gluing these two gussets together. This is what we're doing. She's making her bed over there. Okay. Oh gosh, am I getting that even? I think this glue tube might be the fast drying one. That would be bad. So I'm just going to kind of push it down here. And now all I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and glue here. Well, no, let me just show you this way. So yeah, you can see all the steps. Honey, just go lay down. You're fine. I'm going to cut up from that score line. Yeah, on either side of it. She is laying right by my feet because, you know, I need the protection. And I think we should do, actually, let's glue this now. So there we go. We've got our two flaps. Perfect. I need to pull that out. Now we can glue these down. And then I think I'm going to, do I want, which side do I want? Oops, that's not dry yet. These are going to be big. It's fine. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a nudge. A little bit of a notch. There we go. And again, I mean, we're just doing these to make the templates. Do what I normally maybe, come on, do some inking around, distressing, yes, but for the sake of this series, we're taking this one step at a time. One thing at a time. There we go. Now I got too much. That's the bad part about this nasty glue. So I just have to take that into consideration when I use these, that it's not my normal glue of choice, and so the pockets might be a smidgy smaller in some occasions than others. What is this called? Oh, it says quick drag tacky glue. I don't know about that. All right, there we go. Pocket. 2 pockets. And a pocket here. Done. Now, that was one piece of paper. So, 112 by 12. So that, we've got this one. Okay, number 4, done. Number 5, what are we doing with number 5? This countertop is just like wood, so things don't come off. It's like, I can't. You made a total mess, sister. There's water everywhere. With this one, we're going to use that whole 12 by 12 page, and it was just a little bit different. I mean, we could have done it just like I did the last one, but we're going to make this a single pocket. Pocket at the top, pocket at the top. Okay? So we need one 12 by 12 piece of paper. I think we might be able to use this one. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see. As I think through this. Zip strip to the garbage. Okay. So this one, we're going to score it at, now this is what I got to make my mind up here. We need to score it at 6 inches. I just need to think about, should I just not overthink it and just do it? And if it doesn't turn out the way I'm wanting it to, then it doesn't. I'm doing it this way. All right, so now we're going to score this one piece at 6 inches. And it's just so you understand why I took pause, is because I was thinking about how the flowers were on either side. And I think it's better for me just to move forward and just do it. Just do it to it. So we've got this scored at 6 inches. Now we're going to turn this and we're going to score it at 4 and at 8.5. The question is, through this whole series, is how well did I do on writing my own directions? Because sometimes it's questionable. Okay, so we've got it at 4 and 8.5. I remember this one being confusing when I did it. Hang on, I think I have this. Oh, excuse You and all your... Yes, here it is. Oh, goodness. Thank goodness I have this. Okay. I was right. So we're going to cut this all the way up to one side of it. So here we go. Might be easier if I do this so you guys can see where I'm cutting. On the 6-inch, the one score line at 6 inches. It should look like this, right? So then these are going to fold up, although I might switch it around if I decide on the... Fold those up. And fold these back just so they're ready to roll. All right, now, you're basically going to bring this up like that, I believe. Is that how we did that? No? See what I'm saying? Oh, Angela. I've got to think. So, there's that. It's a scary thing. To go like that. How on earth did I do that? I may be starting this one over. Angela, how hard is this? Oh, these two. Got it. So we're going like this. Good Lord. How come this is not the same length? Why is that not? Okay, now that is weird. Did you guys see? Did I do that incorrectly? Look how far that is off. Yeah, it is. I must have cut that wrong. Well, we might have to recap this one for you guys. All right. So, we're going to make this a pocket. And we're going to glue here and here. Shut that one up. Whew. That was stressful. All right. Now, wait for a second. Well, I got all the crappy. I guess we could do it this way, can't we? Look at that. That is going to drive me crazy. I do not understand. It's not even like, maybe I scored it uneven. That could be. Well, problemo solved. I really like it like this, though. All right, doesn't matter. Just put it together, for goodness sakes. For the love. It's going to get embellished and prettied up anyway. Whew, that one hurt. All right, let me explain to you one more time before we go on to the next one, just in case I've lost you all in my corn fusion. I just confused myself is all. All right, so just like this one, very same thing. Take your 12 by 12 piece of paper. Score it at 6 inches. You're going to turn it. You're going to score it at 4 inches and 8.5 inches. You're going to cut all the way up to that 8.5, if it's easier for you to remember, to that 8.5 inch mark. Then you're going to fold these two together, so this makes the inside pocket, and then you're going to choose to do either this way or this way, and then your folio. It really should not have been that hard, but I made it very difficult, apparently. Where's your little number at, friend? Well, you're number 5. I don't know where that one is. There it is. All those together. 4 and 5. Okay. Now, number 6. Well, you will be excited about this one because it's another really easy one after that one that I just managed to. Number 6. I've made these many a times before. Here is the sample that I fancied up. But essentially all we're doing is making something that we can then put goodies inside of. So I wonder if, we're going to cover her head anyway. Oh, we're using this. Now, let's see if I... All right, all you're going to do, cut this at 6 inches, and I will show you how to score it, at what? Oh, I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, well, just stop overthinking, Angela. All right, so this ends up being about 8 inches. So if you just come up, a couple inches from either side, it's going to be fine. I am sure that I did not score it, but if you wanted to score it, you would do so at 2 inches. So here, we'll do one of them and score it, and one of them I just folded. Not necessary to score it, but look, it's probably going to be uneven. See, it is. It all makes sense. It's because of probably because I'm using those scissors. So I'm just going to and then I've made pockets and things to go inside of them. We could make 2. I mean, you could definitely do that. But what I did is made a side pocket. So this is one, and then I would make something to go inside of it. This would go right over a page. So imagine this was your, and then you would tie it. So that's what that is. And then with this one, all I did was just fold it probably, let's see. Well, 3.5 inches. Okay, we'll just score it for those of you who like the scoring. So it's 3.5 inches. And I just put it back onto itself and then folded it back. Oh, but I don't know if I'm gonna like that. I do like that. You know what we're gonna do, just because I don't want to use that. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna cut it right there. Because otherwise that looks kind of funny. And we just have one more scrap that is extra that we can use. All right, now for this to actually look kind of like the tag that I did, like I said, I don't have my tab punch that does that. We'll go ahead and glue this all down. It's pretty easy. Now, if you didn't want to do this, what are your alternatives? Well, you can make more tags out of just these things. You can make a couple journal cards. You can make 2 of the ones that I did. The point of this is that you've got lots and lots of opportunities to alter things, but still use that entire pad of paper. Now, you'll see one was shorter on the other one, and it's longer here. So, what I'm going to do on this one is just glue it right here and here. And we will be set to go. Oh, you know what I might have also done on this one too? Did I? Yeah. I folded 2 of them. I'll show you how to do that. I'll show you on another thing, because you can get even more pockets out of it. Let me show you. Let me show you. All right, so there's that one. Now, just stick this in here. Use it for something else. But let me show you on a different piece of paper. Where's one that I've got here? So again, I'm trying to decide where I want this, because I'll use this for I'm just totally overthinking things. I need to call it a day. All right. So this one, what I did is I cut it in half again. So at 6 inches. And then all I did was fold it in half. Not in half. Kind of where I wanted that pocket to be. Okay. So then I will do the same on this one. And you know what I'm going to say. I'm going to be like, no, but I want this to show. So then all you're doing is butting these up together. You still have your pockets, your tag, but then this will also be a tag, or you could do it on this side too. So you have, just like this one, you have a pocket here, a pocket here, and a pocket here. Secret pocket. This was not very good paper that I used. Makes sense? I'm not going to do that because I don't want to waste those 2 sides for that. But at least you, you get the gist, right? Right. All right. Now, what are we doing next? What are we doing next? I think we're going to skip to number 9 because a couple of them I still have templates that I have to make. All right, number 9. Oh, this is another easy one. Is this the last one we're doing today? Yeah, I think it is. After it took me forever to do the last one. Again, another very simple one. This is, for me, one I use a lot. And I'll show you, actually. I think I can do it and still use the same thing that I want. Let's just use a solid piece again. So all we're going to do is just make pockets. Now you could use just one piece of this, which I've done, but I use this a lot in my binder journals. So again, you'll have to kind of accommodate if you're going to do them. Not a big deal. You could just cut them in half, and that would, you know, you could use some washi tape and put them together. But what we're ending up with is just basically cutting them at 6 inches and folding them up. And those are our signature page that we can then add a pocket. Super easy. Nice note to end on. And then all you're going to do is just decide how far. I didn't realize that this was two colors, different colors on each side. And I'm going to make that one a little bit higher. And there we go. Now I have 2. That's number 9. Easy peasy. So what I'm saying is if you were doing these and you made them the same size, like I did these, you know, you could just take a piece of washi before you put them together, and now that's your signature. Just as easy to do it that way. Or you don't cut it at all if you don't want to, and then you just fold it up a few inches and then cut your, if you want, so that it doesn't have quite as much bulk. Cut a little bit of it so it's, well, yeah, I guess you wouldn't have to. It'd be a little bit bulky though, but you have lots of options. Okay, it is time for Angela to call it a day, because clearly I am not I'm not doing a very good job of splining. All right, so we did a fairly good job of getting through all of those. So we're making some headway. I hope this is easy, and I hope I didn't confuse you too much today. But I will be back with another video in the series of Smash the Stash. I hope that's going to be the name of it, because that's what I've been calling it. If you have questions, please let me know. If I have totally confused you, I apologize. Give me some grace. And remember to take time to just be, and I will see you next time. Cheers.